cannot say NSAS has gone. We have seen a new police brutality, But however, we are ready to interface with the government to ensure that our lives are safe before we enter to do our normal shopping or sales or routine to complement government effort. Vendors are working for the government, yes or no? Yes! We are information sellers or providers. We bring news to the doorstep of Nigerians. So we should not be taken for granted. Yes. Please, let us continue in the spirit of oneness. Thank you all.
Sir, you said the victim supposed to have naming ceremony. Are you exaggerating?
Today, the one put to bed about 6 days ago. Today was slated for the naming ceremony of the newborn baby boy.
And now the boy has been shot.
Baby boy. Today was slated for the naming ceremony.
Do you know exactly what led to the death of the guy?
What led to the death of the guy, I say, is recklessness on the side of the security detail to the speaker, because the honorable speaker has been a friend of the vendors at that federal secretariat. They used to, whenever he's being held on traffic, because you know the traffic light of the federal secretariat, if you are held up there, it will take you no less than 2 minutes before the light will pass you. So on the process, it has been customary that all the whole government officials, especially the legislators, the governors, the ministers, and indeed the entire VIPs in the country, they apply that road, and whenever they are heard on traffic, our members telling their newspapers there will always come closer to them, to hail them, to show them love, which in response, in most cases, they always pack some monetary gifts to them. It has been customary like that. Femi Bamira, as the question, knows this very victim, this very one-on-one. And in fact, when around to 4 yesterday, when Femi closed from National Assembly, he was coming out, he was held in the same traffic light. And as usual, our members there converged to hear him, which he brought out money, about 9,000 naira. He gave to the Audrey to hand over to the vendors, which the Audrey opened the front door and handed over this money to this lady, He handed over this money, and as the traffic light has passed them, for them to move on, the security detail, part of his entourage behind, one of them, the errant DSS officer, shot him at a close range and also released another bullet on the head. And when the speaker had the gunshot as they were in motion, before they could even cross the traffic light, he stopped and asked his orderly how they stated this gunshot. And they told him that no, sir, there's no problem, that is no problem. And he told that the gun was shot on the air, and he entered his boat and they continued, not knowing that our member was lying life wrestling in the midst of the road. So, and the DPO and other police security apparatus and the federal secretariat mobilized and took him to National Hospital, where in a few hours he gave up the ghost.
But can you ascertain that is a DSS operative that shot or is a policeman?
It's a DSS operative.
All I know, whether DSS or police, it is one of the security details of the speaker.
So what are you going to do in respect of this?
Well, the truth is that we cannot bring back a lady. Even if they bring the whole resources of the world, he cannot bring back the lady. But what we need is just you to be meted to that errant officer that shot him dead. Let the full wrath of law be visited on him. And secondly, the bereaved, the wife, Nene, the wife of a lady, and the parents and the new baby, their welfare should be taken care of. The welfare, he has 2 children now. This very newborn is the second child. So their welfare up to university level and even to secure their future should be taken care of by the government, necessary government agencies.
Has the speaker reached out to you? Has the speaker reached out to you?
He has not reached out to me, but we are still waiting for him. His SA on legislative matters has called me, and they are on top of it. But I will detail our own legal department. They are going to make a protest. They are going to make a petition to the relevant agencies with respect to this. So as we are talking, we will continue with our process.
What are you going to do in respect of sales of paper and the safety of your members?
For now, the newspaper, we have two associations. We have two associations, the Distributors Association and the Vendors Association. For now, the Vendors Association have come up to tell me that they don't have the strength to go to the street today. That they are not going to be vendor on the street today. But the distributors, from where the paper get to the vendors, have already taken decision that papers should be distributed at 10 o'clock today after our procession. So after our procession, papers will be distributed. Those of our members that supply to MDAs, they can go and the supply to MDAs, the supply to corporate organizations and distributors. That's what can go on. Why the proper vending on the street, according to the leadership of, in fact, the Newspaper Vendors Association, should be halted for today.
Have you reached the family of the victim?
We've not done that. All this will take effect after our process.
Your name and your position?
My name is Comrade Benji Obute, the president of Abuja Newspaper Distributors Association.
You are on live to GTV Africa from Abuja, where the Vendors Association are protesting the death of their member. This is GTV Africa.
Newspaper Vendors Association, Abuja.
Thank you so much. You are on live to GTV Africa from Abuja, live broadcast of what is going on among the vendors. Yesterday we learned that one of the security aides of Femi Gbajabiamila released bullets on one of the vendor at Federal Secretariat. Well, this is what is going on in Abuja. You are part of it. We'll continue to follow up what is going on and we'll be part of what the event will be, even today at National Assembly and the environment. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your comments. You can see your comments. We are very grateful.
Thank you. Let's continue. We'll continue to don't block the road entirely. First, we'll take one side. We will take one side and give the motorists one side. We'll get to let them go. Don't kill him. Please. It's okay. Mr. Yekule.
All we are saying, give us justice. The speaker, whose convoy, the so-called security agent, Mr. Abdullahi M. Hassan. The Abdullahi M. Hassan is a trigger-happy security operative who snuffed out the life of Ifeanyi Elechi, who left his family to look for daily bread for them. It's highly condemnable. Justice must be meted out to Abdullahi M. Hassan, the DSS operative who killed his boy. Justice, that's what the family wants. But I want to say again that the steps taken by the speaker are also highly commendable, because there's no vicarious liability to the speaker. The speaker is not DSS. DSS deployed this trigger-happy security operative to join the convoy of the speaker. So steps must be taken for proper investigation and prosecution of the overzealous and trigger-happy DSS agent who killed this innocent and young man. I want to also commend Mr. Speaker, who has taken steps to reach out to the wife and children of the deceased Ifeanyi Elechi. It's not found anywhere. I have not seen that in the 12 years of my practice. I haven't seen this kind of humanitarian steps taken by Mr. Speaker to reach out immediately to the wife and children of the deceased. He should not be discouraged. He should go ahead and implement what he has said he will do for the family. He has said he is putting up a trust fund for the family. Let him do that quickly. Let him do that quickly. to secure the future of these young children. Let him do that quickly. Again, I want to leave a message for our elite, Mr. President of this country, Muhammadu Buhari, to the Speaker of the National House Assembly and the President of the Senate, and other governors. Due to the deteriorating situation of human rights violations in this country, including brutal and extrajudicial killing by security operatives. Judicial killing, extrajudicial killing means killing an individual by government agencies without any legal proceedings. It is a threat to them, because we recall some time ago in Congo, the head of state of Congo, Joseph Kabila, was killed by a presidential security guard to him. So, if our leaders, our elites, continue to accommodate or have trigger-happy security agents in their convoys, it is also a threat to them. So I want to advise that our leaders, our elites, should always subject their security operatives to psychological examination to ascertain their mental stability. Because if they continue to harbor the likes of Abdullahi M. Hassan, it is a threat to them. Thank you very much.
Your name once again.
My name is Barrister Wilfred Okoye. I'm the legal advisor to the Vendors Association, the primary constituency of the deceased.
Sorry, sir, you did talk about the 500 million naira compensation asked by Mike Ozoko. From your bank. What's your reaction?
Well, compensation should be prompt and adequate. Compensation to the deceased, the wife and the children, is very, very important. It's very important. There should be prompt and adequate compensation, because the infant Elechi, who is now deceased, happens to be the breadwinner of this family. And now that is no more, what are these children going to eat? What is this woman going to do with these children?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where you are on Abuja, where the vendors are, what you want?
Please, can I talk? Off camera.
No.
Off camera.
You are on live to
Off camera.
off camera. I'm recording. On live to Jessica. I'm sorry for that interruption.
I
can stop now. Please hold on. I cannot stop now. I'm on live.
I think we are going
Is that the way to stop live?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies. It's your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.